Hi there, I'm Craig Sherba. I'm the Senior Vice President of Exploration for Energizer Resources. We're in Madagascar right now, southern Madagascar, and this is the Molo graphite deposit that we're on right now. If you just want to pan off in this direction here, you'll see kind of a ridge line with a bunch of trees. That's a ridge of graphite mineralization. Goes for probably another 100 meters on that side there. In the little kind of valley, the saddle, if you just pan all the way through, we've excavated a trench. And right now the trench it's probably over 200 meters. We'll walk to the end to see exactly how wide it is, but there's graphite mineralization throughout this whole trench. This is kind of the heart of the Molo zone, which is a large plunging antiform. So we have a very thick intersection of graphite mineralization here. We have 6 drill holes into the edge of this system. I think the longest drill hole we have is 150 meters. Graphite mineralization throughout. What we'll be doing is doing a resource delineation program here later this year. This Molo zone extends, if you want to pan behind you here, you can kind of go down to a small valley. There's a confluence of the valley down there. Actually keep panning to the right. And at the edge of the trees to the far south there, that's matte graphite, that whole distance down there. And then to the left, or behind you, if you want to come off into this distance here, if you see the tree line on that ridge up in the far distance there, that's kind of the northern extent of the Molo mineralized zone. So it's all graphite from, I guess, all those kind of cardinal directions there. And what that is on a map is this is a geophysical map of the Molo zone here. Currently we're right here. We basically have a trench bisected across this material here. We had shown down to this extent here for graphite mineralization, and up to this extent here. That's the ridge line to the north there. So it's a very impressive swack of graphite. Our resource delineation program is actually starting right now, and we should probably have results by August.
How big is this zone?
Big. Big so far as what tonnage
dimensions?
estimates?
No, just
dimensions.
Dimensions. Here. There's kind of numerous, I guess, dimensions that we can go by here. The zone where we have drill holes thus far, the southernmost and the northernmost holes, that's 1.2 kilometers in strike length. The actual core of the Molo zone here is about 850 meters in length and about 250 meters in width. And thus far we have vertical depth extent of, I think, 120 meters maximum vertical depth that we've tested on it. But the graphite mineralization plunges straight in here, so we think that we can probably intersect it to 400 or 500 meters if we so desired, but we don't want to, so we'll probably drill to about 200 meters vertical depth, do the width and the length on that.
So open in all directions?
It's open in all directions because it actually extends to the north here. We've mapped this out for kilometers. We've mapped this other trend of graphite mineralization that varies between 30 and 50 meters in width for about 6 kilometers before we just stopped. This extends to the south. This other arm extends to the north for kilometers, and then there's another arm that wraps around here for additional kilometers.